I've sort of been a ghost at the gym for the past like month or a couple of months. I have not been to the gym as much as I would like. I do go at least once a week, so she didn't completely ghost. But I dipped out on going twice or 3 times a week like I used to, and I'm trying to get back into it. And that's mostly just because life be life in, and I had to work a lot to make a bunch of money to pay for my new car, so something had to give, and the gym, she gave. So sorry that I've been ghosted at the gym, but I'm back. It's okay, girl. I know it's hard. I'm 36. I know it's hard. I feel you. Working out is hard, but you have to do it because like it's gonna be so much worse when you can't move when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Like life really gets harder. Okay? You don't need to also be struggling to like get up out of the bed and move your body. Like, so just fix it now, get on it now, stay on it now. Okay? I've been ghosted to the gym to the point where I've only been going once a week, but even that's like good enough. Okay? If you can only get up and go once a week, good enough. If you only got 15 minutes, good enough. Like, do it, do something. Like, go for walks, do your thing. Okay? You just gotta get out and move your body, work out, exercise. I hope this gives you some motivation to get your butt up and work out when you're in your 30s or older, okay? Because life ain't getting no easier. And I hope this gives you some motivation. Let's get into the video. Looks cute. So I finally got myself to the gym. So for our gym workout, it's gonna be a little more intense than the ones that I do in the basement. But I'm just starting off with some stretching. I like to stretch out my shoulders and my lats because like when I'm doing, my arms just like always hurt and I just need to stretch them at all times. So I'm stretching. And normally I would do overhead squats at this point, but I'm just gonna skip those for today because I'm getting back into working out and I need to go a little bit lighter. So I'm just gonna go with regular back squats. I'm doing 65 pounds because I should be higher than that on the weight, but like I said, I've been goes to the gym, so this is just us doing light weights, getting back into our gym routine. I'm gonna do another set of those. I like to try to push myself to failure on those, especially if I'm not like working out a whole lot. If I'm just working out a little bit, I just push myself to failure on as many of the exercises as I can. And sometimes my partner will tell you I don't actually push all the way to failure. I could push a little bit further, but most of the time I think I'm at my end and I could probably do a few more. But for the most part, I push until I just can't do anymore. And then I'm gonna do one more set, and then I'm probably gonna call it quits because I feel like I already overdid it on this workout. I was trying to go light, and then I still pushed myself to do extra sets because I just didn't want to give up. And if you have that mentality too, you might also be a Capricorn. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really do astrological signs, but I just think it's funny when people always like say, "Oh, you must be a Capricorn because of this or that." But anyway, I pushed myself way too hard on this set. Don't go too hard. Just keep that in mind. You will be sore the next day. Recently, I've just been trying to change up because I get so bored doing the same exercises over and over again. So I started playing on the rings. I am used to using rings. Like I used them a little bit when I was growing up and stuff like that. Like I did a little bit of fun playtime gymnastics. So I'm like, I'm halfway decent at it. But I like using the rings because they just keep me entertained because I get bored. And so I'm doing a couple of pull-ups. I haven't been doing a lot of pull-ups, so I can only do a few of those, and I hate them, and they suck. So I'm moving on to these. They're called dip holds. So I'm gonna try to do dips at some point. I cannot do even one dip right now, but eventually I will be. So I've been doing these dip holds. Just basically just hold yourself up, which is really hard to do on the rings because they wobble and wobble and wobble around, and so it's really hard. You have to have really good core strength, but I pretty much got it down. You just want to like tuck your chin in so that you don't hurt yourself. But I find those really fun. And then for the whole rest of this rings workout, I've pretty much just been playing on the rings. These are called skin the cats, where you like pull your body through like a needle through thread. But I find these really fun, and I love going upside down because it just feels really good on my back. I also sometimes will just do hangs on the rings, but I really love just like trying to figure out ways my body can contort to weird positions, and I just find that really fun. So I've been doing a lot of playing on the rings in this way. I'm trying to get stronger at rings so I can like do cool things and hold myself up and do the whole thing. Do you guys know that scene in The Greatest Showman where Zendaya is like flying around the ropes? I want to be able to do that. I can do that a little bit, but I really want to be just Zendaya in that movie. Okay, so I'm practicing and I'm already halfway decent, but at some point I want to get some of those aerial silks and fly around a room, and I think that would be super dope. So for my next workout, I'm going to be doing the standing dumbbell overhead press, and you basically just push those above your head. I think I'm doing 17 pounds on that. I think this is pretty much the heaviest weight I've ever done on the push press because it's really hard to lift weight over the top of your head. So I'm still stuck on 17 pounds, but that's okay because at least I can push them over my head. And I think I managed to get like 10 reps on that one, so not too bad. Well, I really like doing the overhead press because I feel very strong when I'm pushing the weight above my head. So I'm going to be doing these pullovers next, and you basically just kind of put the weight behind your head, or you kind of press your arms down. I'm really bad at explaining exercise. I know how to do them. I'm just not good at explaining them. But you put your head down, your arms down as far as you can go. I'm stretching them down literally as far as they will go without breaking, and then I'm just kind of pulling them back up. And that's your basic dumbbell pullover. Not too crazy, but they do make my arms feel really, really nice. Like the stretch feels really, really good. So for my last exercise of the day, I'm going to be doing my farmer carries. I have not done the farmer carries in some time. So I've gone down on weight. I think I'm at like, I don't even know, 230 right here or something like that. And I should be like way, way higher. Luckily with these, I feel like it's not as hard. Like I don't feel like I lose as many pounds as far as carrying the weight as I do with other exercises. Like I feel like I can go straight back into farmer carries at the heavier weight. I don't know why muscle memory for whatever reason on these ones. I feel like I don't go down in weight as much when I carry these, but I really like the farmer carries. They're quite easy. I feel like they don't kill my body like a lot of the rest of the workouts. They're kind of fun and casual a little bit. But I went all the way up and down. That's 22 meters there and then 22 back. And that's the end of that workout. We're gonna go have some food now. These blackberries have been very delicious. Got some chicken, some rice, and corn.